Welcome to Silver Screen Test. I'm your host, Rick Barrientos. How much do you know about the movies? We're about to find out how much our contestants know. They're playing for some wonderful prizes, including that DVDs for Along Came Polly and a double feature with Harrison Ford, and a CD, the soundtrack for Aquamarine. First, let's meet our contestants. Steve Newman is a software developer from Rockville, Maryland, and he met somebody famous.
When I was at the Kennedy Center, we were walking along, saw somebody with a big cleft in their chin, and it turned out to be Kirk Douglas. My father said, "Hi, Kirk." And I said, "Dad, do you know Kirk Douglas?" And he said, "No, but famous people know so many people, he doesn't know who he knows."
All right, welcome, Steve. And next up is Andrew Hatziyannis, who works at NCI, where they do all the closed captioning. And you met someone famous as well?
Yeah, I was downtown and saw this little Middle Eastern-looking ice cream truck, and all of a sudden this tall guy in a slick suit comes walking out, and I thought, that looks like, but no, he wouldn't be here. And then a camera crew came out behind him. I said, "That's Borat." And I ran over and I said, "Borat, you rock?" And he said, "Yes, I rock." And that was it. So.
All right, great. Welcome, Andrew. And then we have Jason Fernandez, an attorney, works in Virginia, and you met who?
My girlfriend and I were coming out of our hotel when we were on vacation in San Francisco, and staying at the same hotel was Colin Quinn from Saturday Night Live. It was like 11 o'clock on a Sunday morning, and he was tanked. And we talked about Iowa wrestling for about 20 minutes. And then
Iowa wrestling, okay. Yes, he knew something about that. All right. Well, we move into the first round. Welcome, Jason. We move into the first round. This is a buzzer round. You get a question right, you're in 1 point. If you come in early enough, you could earn additional PowerPoint for 2. No penalty for any wrong answers here in this game. All right, we'll start you off with this one. He claims a lot of his early work sounds like Jerry Goldsmith or John Williams because that was the sound the producers wanted. He won a Grammy for Best Instrumental Composition for Glory. He named this composer who has been nominated 9 times for an Oscar, but won. Steve?
John Williams.
That's incorrect. I'll finish this up. Who's been nominated 9 times for an Oscar, but won twice, both for his work on Titanic. Andrew or Jason?
James Horner.
No. That was James Horner. All right. All players in again. In Amoros Perros, it's used as a unifying element to tell stories about love in Mexico City. In Crash, it's used as a unifying element to tell stories about racism in Los Angeles. What is this event that ended the lives of Jason?
Car crash?
That is correct. And say you saw one outside your window just a few days ago. All right. You got 1 point. You're up to 1. Performing with his parents on vaudeville, he was in one of the most dangerous acts, portraying an unruly child that was frequently thrown all over the stage and even into the audience. As Johnny Gray, he played a Southern Railroad engineer who attempts to retrieve the tidal locomotive from Union. Steve?
The General, Buster Keaton.
That's correct. Buster Keaton in The General, so you got 1 point. You're up to 1. In the strictest sense, it's a section occurring in the same time and place. More technically defined, it's longer than a shot, but shorter than a sequence. What is this term used loosely to mean a, Steve?
A scene?
A scene. That's all we needed for 1 point, and that puts you up to 2. And that'll end the first round. We're going to move into category round next, so stay tuned for the Silver Screen Test.